The boy had once sworn to be good to his sister, but on her birthday, he gave her an embarrassing photo. It was not the first time he had bullied her. Even when her breathing was only a little louder, the boy became annoyed and kicked her off a rock. If it was something the girl wanted, he also took it away. He had once lived happily with his father and mother, until the day his sister was born. On that day, his mother disappeared. His father missed his wife, so he always cared for his daughter. The boy believed he had lost love because of his sister, but the girl still loved her brother. Even when the boy scared her with frightening stories, she still loved him. At night, when she was too afraid to sleep, she picked up her mother's seashell and blew into it. With the sound, stars drifted in through the window. Guided by them, the girl discovered her father's secret. It was a coat that had been hidden for many years. When she put it on, a group of seals appeared on the sea and called to her. She followed them into the ocean and became a white seal. Only when she heard the call of her family did the waves carry her back to shore. The daughter almost drowned. The father locked the coat in a chest and threw it into the sea. The grandmother thought he could not care for both children, so she forced them to move into the city. The boy disliked this life. He wanted to return home, but he found that the girl had secretly followed him, so he had no choice but to take her along. Suddenly, nearby spirits kidnapped the girl. They believed she was a fairy. They thought that if she wore the seal coat and sang, she could help the spirits find their homes. The boy quickly told them that the girl was mute, and the coat had been thrown away by their father. But the seashell the girl blew drew an evil owl. To protect the boy and the girl, 3 spirits were turned into stone statues by the owl. They continued their journey home and even met the dog that had been searching for them. But the closer they came to home, the weaker the sister became. Her hair even turned white. For the first time, the boy took on the duty of a brother. He carried his sister on his back through thorny plants and entered a house to hide from the rain. Seeing his brother's legs cut open, the girl found herbs and wiped his wounds. The gap between them faded at that moment. The girl blew the seashell again. The stars pointed toward the well inside the house. She gave a silent farewell to her brother and jumped into the pool. The boy quickly followed, but instead he found a strange spirit. It had billions of hairs, and each hair recorded a story. But it had a poor memory, often tripped, and was always tangled in its own hair. The boy saw the silver hair flowing like a waterfall and knew it was the prophet from his mother's stories. When he learned the boy's purpose, the prophet pulled out one hair that recorded the girl. Through it, the boy finally learned everything from the past. He realized that for so many years, he had wrongly blamed his sister.